your boy, the franchise guy, coming at you again finally with some NHL 21 franchise mode featuring our brand new team. If you guys watch this on YouTube, you already know this. I did say I was going to stream this on Saturday. Unfortunately, though, just some things came up and I was unable to stream, but I will be streaming this Saturday coming up. So Saturday, actually, I can't even say that because it's Thanksgiving, and we're going into peak period at Amazon, so fingers crossed to stream this Saturday, the 28th, but if not, I will figure out a time and place to stream this series. But eventually we'll be having live streams. But before we get into this series, we went to the creation zone. Create a player. Yeah, create a player. That's what we're doing. That's where we are going. And we are just going to look at some players we have added to this series. We got Alexander Barbanov, Alex Newhook, Alexander Romanov, Alex Turcotte, Bobby Brink, Connor Bedard, the 15-year-old medium franchise center, 60 overall, 5'9". The kid's a monster that headlined the 2023 draft. Cole Caulfield. We have Cam York. Jesper Wallstedt, a medium franchise goalie. He's playing in college right now. He's, I think, committed to Michigan, I want to say. But we can't really put them in college, so I put them in the OHL, I believe, right? 6-7s are the OHL. So not all of these will be super accurate, but I did my best for what I could. Same with Ken Johnson, another guy who's committed to Michigan. And there we go, he's a 19-year-old center. Good old Kent Johnson. Kirill Kaprizov, 23-year-old medium elite, 80 overall for the Wild. Condrey Miller. We have Luke Hughes. Mikko Lehtinen. Owen Power. Rodion Amarov. Here we go. Shakir. Shakir Mukhamadullin. I want you to know his name is not in the audio files for NHL 21. Just saying. Vasily Podkolzin, Yaroslav Askarov, Yegor Chinnikov will round out the players right here that we have added to this. So we're going to be starting our franchise with all of these players added. So it's going to be super awesome. I don't double check actually between uploading this and after if Kent Johnson is actually 19. I want to believe he's 19, but let's just double check it real quick before we go too far. Let's see, Kent John Son. There you go. Come on, there we go. Come on, Kent. Come on, computer, we can do this. Kent Johnson, Elite Prospects. The kid was born in 2002. So he should be 18, not 19. So before we actually get into this, let's just fix that real quick. That I apparently had him down as the wrong birthday. Alright. There we go. Just for everyone's birthday, I didn't actually put their actual birthday. I just put the first of the year, just to make everything not as difficult. But Kent Johnson should now be the proper age. Yep, there he is, 18 years of age. Good for Mr. Johnson. For whenever he does get drafted to whatever team drafts him, they're going to get themselves a stud of a player. Hopefully it's us. I would not be upset with getting Kent Johnson on our team. But we are going to start our brand new franchise. We're going to be doing the classic format right there. I keep saying we're going to do an expansion draft. I just haven't gotten around to doing one yet. Now, enter a GM name. Of course, it's going to be the boy Chance Bishop. The man won 5 rings with your New York Rangers. And hopefully we're going to be bringing that to whatever team we play for next. I mean, there's a lot of good teams, and I mean a lot of good teams. And, well, I want to be honest with you, I kind of bounced it around what teams I wanted to be. At one point I wanted to be the Penguins. I consider going back to the Flyers, doing them right this time. The Red Wings were a fun one, but I was definitely leaning towards Dallas. The Dallas Stars. Now, they have a total team budget of $96.727 million. Their player salary is $73 million. So they have $23 million in cap space. $23 million. Unless I just totally did that wrong and I botched it. We're not going to realign the league. We're not doing that. Take a look at this. Head coach at lines, no. GM firing off. Owner mode, CPU trades, player morale, auto owner mode because I just forget to do a lot of that stuff, so let the computer figure out how to do the auto owner mode stuff, budgets, upgrading and maintenance, facilities. Alright, let's do that. But everything else here looks great. Fog of War, I don't want to deal with Fog of War, I really don't. It's really not worth it to me. Rules and settings. I haven't touched these settings yet, so let's go over. I guess I'll just go through all of the settings real quick. Quick say, I'm not sure what accessibility is. Accessibility, like sound. There we go. Game styles bumped up to 3 of 4. Injuries on. Periods 4 minutes. Fantasy draft off. Authentic cap penalties on. Auto sign. Auto save. Franchise mode length. Can we go? Nope. 25 years is the max. All-star difficulty. Pick ownership. Authentic caps on. Trade difficulty medium. Waivers will be on. Accept relocation off. Fog of War off. Auto scouting. Amateur scouting. Auto staff management off. Because I think I could do staff. That might be something I could be able to do. Advanced settings. Head coach edit lines. No. Injuries playable. Fully healed. Because, you put someone in there, they're playable and they get hurt. So fully healed. Minor league head coach. Settings determine how much the CPU manages. Yeah, they can do that. Minors injury fully healed. Auto rotate goalies on. Sim manager scoring. Let's do that to high, because I want to see some actual scoring in this league. I don't want McDavid scoring 80 points. Draft class quality. I'm not sure if we can move that around throughout the franchise. So maybe every year we'll just do a spin, see what the quality will be like. Generate prospects. All right. Sim engine shot frequency medium. Authentic. Tiebreaker. Continuous OT. Season overtime. Lost 1 point. Season tiebreak authentic. Head coach firing pop-up on. Trade offer notification on. Gameplay. All this stuff is gonna leave that the way it is. And gameplay sliders. There's no sliders out yet that I've found that I liked. So these are just all going to be default all the way through. Just quickly spinning through these. Oh, that was a little more than I expected. So these are all default on NHL 21. So I'll go through it eventually and figure out what, I prefer. Because I think sometimes, like, the default settings have your players play really slow. Like, really sluggish, really. Like, I even had, like, the chat be like, hey, your players seem like they're moving really slow. And I'll be like, yeah, it does. So I like to keep, at least keep speed maybe a little higher than it probably should be. Now, I'm going to keep the salary cap on, of course. Why would you turn the salary cap off? That's insane. We're not children here. We're not playing games. All right. We're going to take a look at these lines. Take a look at, I guess the whole team, or really. Edit lines, because I'm not really familiar with. Would you like to keep your lines up to date? Head coach automatically lines interchange off. Yeah, we're gonna do. Oh boy, this is brutal. All right, a -3 down here on our third line. Oh, that's just gross. That's disgusting. No. This is probably one of the worst things I've ever seen. Oh boy, this is. Dude, no wonder this team doesn't win much. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of something. Yeah, I think we're gonna put Dennis on the first line. Your third line, you're low elite. You're 23, former 12th overall, but let's put you there. Radulov can go down. Joe Pavelski, you're 36. I mean, you're a first line forward, it says you are, but I'm not putting you on the first line. No. No. Okay, that's disgusting. I need to do something. Oh no, defense, that's what I want. Not as bad. Offensive and a two-way and a defensive, defensive and a defensive. Oh boy, Jamie Lexniak. Oh, what a bigger waste of talent. Two-way, let's try. Miro Heiskanen or John Klingberg. Your top 4, your top 2. Alright, let's put your top 6. I'll keep you down here. You're also top 6. Lindell's top 4. He's a lefty. He's a lefty. He's a righty. He's a righty. Two-way. Defensive, offensive. Alright, let's put big old Jamie Alexniak up there. Stephen Jones, you're just a depth defenseman. Anyway, I can put you down here and not really care. Left, right. Lindell, though, I do. He's 26, Essa Lindell. I can just have the 2 lefts right here. Make that work at least for now. This team, I want you to know, I am going entirely blind into this right now. Alright, Anton Khudobin and Ben Bishop. So we have old and older with our goalie situation. It's not the worst. I mean, I'm a really big fan of Ben Bishop. I mean, 6'7" dude's an absolute unit. 22 wins. Let's see, former 40-win goalie. There you go. No. Come on. Can I not sort by most wins? Excuse me, what? Alright, this is just bugged apparently. But he had a 40-win game, a 40-win season. Tampa, 37, couple 35-plus win seasons. That's kind of fallen off since then. He's a glove lefty. But I think we can make Ben Bishop work for the next couple years, at least. Maybe find a goalie. But I'll take a look at the minor league system on this team. Sorry, we're doing this with a new controller now. Boy. Alright. Dude, I want a stash like that. Can I get a stash like that? Alright, Riley Tufte, Rhett Gardner, Adam, Parker McKay, Anthony Lewis, Ty, alright, Joel Haney, Taylor right here, Julius Honka, what's Honka doing down here in the A? Thomas Harley, though, their #1 top prospect. I do like to see him in this game right here. He's a minor top 6. Let's see. What are you? You're a two-way defender, so it's probably best to put you as another two-way. Let's put you on the second line here with Honka. What do you think? The first line would be better? Now let's put you on the second line here with Julius Honka, right, and a lefty right here. Let's put both of them on the first line. I do like Honka. I do like Julius Honka. I don't know why I like Julius Honka, but I just kind of like Julius Honka. So hopefully we can grow these two. Maybe he can come up sometime this year. Step in for this pretty awful. I'm not even trying to look at seeing if Honka can help this, sooner rather than later. But Thomas Harley, depending on how poor the NHL team do, might be looking at an early call-up. But I'm probably looking to keep him out here for the next 2-3 seasons, maybe before we call him up. Probably get him up here like 22, 21 years of age. Give him some time to develop. Alright, we looked at the Lions. Goalies. Jake Ottinger and Landon Bow. Ottinger, AHL, 17-16, a 9-16, 257. So not bad goals against. So maybe we have something here on Ottinger. He's a fringe starter, though. So he's not going to be anything more than a backup, really, for Ben Bishop. And Scratch. I didn't look at Scratch in the AHL. Oh, boy. Or in the NHL. Frederick Carlson. Or Carl Strum. Alright, Nicholas Hassan. Jacob Peterson. Oscar Back. Good old Brad. Ty Riley. What's this guy? He is a 5th round pick of 2018. And Dawson. Dude, good old Dawson. What a name. Who's scratched in the NHL? No one. We have no one scratched in the NHL. Alright, I got free agents. Who is available? Strome, Pierre-Luc Dubois, and Matthew Barzal. I mean, $7 million for Pierre-Luc Dubois. I mean, he's gonna want compensation for him. Dylan Strome is 23. Got DeBrusk, who's 23. Second line forward, he's a sniper. So I mean, that's someone we can actually use, like a realistic player to go after. We got Mike Hoffman down here. Dustin Bufflin, who I'm pretty sure is retired. Ilya Kovalchuk, Philip Myers. Is that Derek Brassard? That is Derek Brassard right there. From our first round draft pick, Anthony Duclair. Frolic, Sherry. Is that Mark Stone? Michael Stone. Let's take a look at wingers, see if there's any. I'm not gonna sign anyone, just to look, see what is up here. Hoffman, Kovalchuk. Yeah, so it gets big and it kind of just falls off from there. Bodker, Kajula, Brendan Lemieux, Perlini. Nothing you're gonna really write home about. Right wingers, yeah. Corey Perry, could bring Corey Perry back. Former first round draft pick, a definite Dallas legend right here with 21 points in 57 games. You're gonna love that one right there. With especially being a sniper, could probably, honestly, why not? Offer him a contract. We're gonna offer you literally just a 2-year contract. Because honestly, we might be able to use him on our 4th line and with nobody scratched. What's honestly the worst thing that can happen? Brett Ritchie's down here. Oh, good old Dale Weiss. Good old, everyone loves Dale Weiss, right? Remember he was really good with the Habs, went to the Flyers, and then just did not do what they paid him to do. Alright, Kunin, Sabotka. Vladimir Sabotka is 33. I always forget how that he's like super old. Not like super old, but like older than I expect Sabotka to be. Marcus Kruger. Jordan Nolan. Jim Melker Carlson, you know, the best Carlson, honestly. Nick Shore's 27. Jory Laterra. Did they ever like figure out if he was actually part of that drug ring or not? Like, is there a reason why he's not in the league anymore? Good old Jim O'Brien. We had a Jay O'Brien last go around. Defenseman, Buffalo Chara, Philip Myers, Jan Ruda, Adam McQuaid, Jordan Subban, another one of PK's brothers, Yannick Weber, okay, Michael Delzato, okay, good old Michael Delzato, Colin Folan. Anyone else down here? Jordan Schmaltz, right? Jordan Schmaltz, yep. Brandon Manning. Oh, good old Brandon Manning, the legend Brandon Manning himself. Alright, anyone? No one's going to be down this low of name value. Goalie-wise, anyone down here? Jimmy Howard. Ryan Miller. Right, that's Ryan. That is Ryan. Corey Schneider. And a bunch of, just goalies that never had a shot, never took their shot when they had a shot. A bunch of foreign players. Good old Jeff Glass, you'll love to see it. But I do want to take one more look at thing before we wrap this episode up. Is the record book. That's something a little different here. Take a look at all of the franchise career marks for all these teams. So we look at the Dallas Stars. Points is Jamie Benn. Not sure how this scrolls. Oh, that's it right here. Okay. Points, seasons, assists, games played, bounty minutes, all good. Jamie Benn. He is apparently just the face of this team. Ben Bishop, 14 career shutouts, is the most all time. And wins, 74 for the Dallas Stars, is also the most all time. 300 goals is. Sorry, that's the most on the current. Gotcha. I am the big dumb. Actually, I could probably kill my camera right there so we can actually see that right there. I'm gonna move my mic real quick. That might peak a little bit, peak tiny bit. All right, sorry about that. But kill my mic just so we can see this better. But Mike Modano, actually, I apologize, is the leader in points, seasons, assists, games played, for and goals, because goals are at the bottom for whatever reason for the Dallas Stars. Jamie Benn probably, hopefully we can get him to Mike Modano's status. Shane Sherla as leader in penalty minutes with 1,883. Shutouts would be Marty Turco at 40, and wins at Marty Turco at 262. So, some pretty decent, all time right here. And I took a look at the NHL. Just because everyone knows these ones already. Games played is Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey. Patrick Marleau up there too at 1703. Patrick Marleau even in this game. Can we make a trade for Patrick Marleau? Get him on this team. I want Patrick Marleau on this team. Martin Brodeur, all time. Most games as a goalie played. Most goals goes to Gretzky. Most points goes to Gretzky. Most assists goes to Gretzky. Most wins goes to Brodeur at 691. Most shots goes to Brodeur at 125. Bossy had 9. Tyler Wayne Gretzky at 50 goal seasons. Ovechkin had 8. 100 point seasons. Gretzky had 15. Lemieux had 10. Marcelo Dion had 8. And then Bossy and Peter Stastny had 7. So that's going to wrap this episode up, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys are excited for this brand new series coming to the channel. Until next time, YouTube, though. Peace out. Rock on. Stay super classy. And have a great day, guys. I don't know.